like Michael Jackson.
Hi, my name is Carl. What?
Yep,
Oh,
take
yeah.
that.
Thank you. Oh, sorry. Okay, hi, my name is Carl, and I'm here to tell you guys about my idea of bling clips. This idea came to mind because I have little siblings, and they're always bored, and they have nothing to do, and they can't go outside now because it's raining and it's wet, and it's cold, freezing. So I made up the idea of bling clips, and what bling clips are they like clips, like barrettes, like tie clips that I'm thinking of adding on what do you call it, rhinestones, and like bedazzle like everything and stuff like that. So this bling clips are recommended for people like ages like 11 to like 16, but anybody can really have fun with bling clips. I know I will if I make it. And also, I also made it because I know like when kids get bored, like I know when I was little, I used to mess up things around the house. You can ask my mom; she's back there. She knows. So yeah, I used to mess up things, do a lot of crazy stuff around the house, and like I know if I had bling clips, like I probably would have never done some of the stuff I done. So thank you for your time, and I will now be open for questions.
Well, looking really sharp, very clear, very clear presentation. I'll say, from my experience of working with startups, and I think Nick and JP behind you might agree that I like the fact that you experience something yourself and you like it yourself, and you kind of think others might like it too. And a lot of entrepreneurs out there, it's usually because they experience something or they're like, you know what, this doesn't exist. I want one of these. Well, why don't I just make it? And so I think that sets you on the right path. So good job on that. I want to ask you, where would you potentially source some of the materials? And I asked this of every team. Have you looked into that? Where did you get it, the stuff?
Actually, it would be very cheap for me because I think at my house I still have like barrettes and stuff, or I can go to like a store and buy barrettes and like buy little rhinestones, or like tie clips that like my grandfather has some uncles, and then they have tie clips. I know they do, so I can like put rhinestones on them and then make them like that. But I'm still like researching into that stuff.
Cool. So you want to repurpose some of this stuff,
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay.
Thank you, Carl. Really great presentation. I love that you started with a story and why you identified the need for the product. I think that's a really strong way to start. I'm wondering if you've thought in terms of profitability about selling this product in 2s or 4s, or if it's going to be a single offering. Have you thought about that and what that could look like?
I haven't really thought about that, but thank you for putting that in my mind. So now I can start looking forward to that.
Yeah. I would recommend going to the hair section in any drugstore and looking at the bobby pins and how they have it set up too, just as a possible option for you.
Have you, Carl, have you done any research in terms of local shops or distribution points where you could purchase some of these things?
I know Sally's, if you guys ever heard of that. It has like they have a lot of hair clips because I'm like forced to go there.
So you thought about figuring out what you could buy for $200 then?
No.
The cents? Okay.
No, I haven't.
Great, good presentation.